Well, for more on this story, we're joined by political analyst Levi Ndoh. Levi, thank you very much for your time this evening. The Limpopo conference going off relatively smoothly. What direction do you think things are likely to go in, given the re-election of Stan Mathabatha?
Good evening, Iman. Good evening to the viewers at home. This was quite expected, that Mathabatha would still emerge as the leader of the ANC in Limpopo. There are a few things that I actually expect from Mathabatha. The first thing that I expect from him is that he should do his best to extend the olive branch to the contenders who have not made it, so that he's able to unify all the branches of the ANC in Limpopo. He has done so. In the previous elective conference, he was contested by the same person, and he worked with him very, very well. And I expect him to do the same even now. I also expect the ANC in Limpopo to take advantage of the smooth running of this conference and ensure that the delegates of Limpopo focus on policy issues and, in the main, identify the challenges that are faced by the people of Limpopo, and then develop a program of action that is intended to assist the people of Limpopo in the many challenges that they face, which were outlined by Mathabatha himself yesterday. Mathabatha, as a person who has been in the leadership position in both in the ANC and in government, he is the right person to know the direction that Limpopo is supposed to take in terms of the programs that must assist the ordinary citizens of Limpopo. The ANC is aware that they always receive sufficient support during elections in Limpopo, and I think they need to develop a program that says, we thank the citizens of Limpopo for their support, and indeed we need to provide services that they really need.
Well, as we reflected in, the earlier narration around this story, Stan Mathabatha has his sights set on national power, and one wonders how his fortunes will change in the couple of months left until the national conference. What role do you see his deputy Florence Radilani playing in terms of stepping into his shoes, should there be a need?
Politicians in their nature, Iman, are very ambitious. And I would not be surprised that Mathabatha would be lost to the people of Limpopo in the near future, because as a person, he would also love to grow and contribute at higher levels. The advantage that Limpopo has, which I think is also going to set an example to other provinces, is that they've got women in the top 5 of the ANC. And I think as part of the program of the ANC of empowering women, it will give Florence Radilani a better chance at this stage to be given responsibilities of leading the province. And indeed, if Mathabatha can leave the Limpopo province, Radilani should be given all the support that are required, both by his comrades and the people of Limpopo, to lead the ANC and, of course, lead government. But equally so, you also need Radilani herself to say, this is the opportunity that has come towards my direction, and in the context or in the spirit of empowering women and proving that women can make it, both in the party and in government, I think she can be able to do very well.
Yeah, I mean, it echoes a theme that's happening right now, actually, in the Johannesburg region, with, questions and possibilities being raised around Eunice Mqina up against her contender, Dada Morero, for the position of chairpersonship. So, certainly this seems to be the time in which these very important considerations are being made. But we couldn't end this interview without a word about Treasurer General Paul Mashatile, who's also acting SG. It seems he's enjoyed a boost of confidence as far as his aspirations for ANC Deputy President, say some commentators. What's your reading?
Well, Paul Mashatile has been very much central in the number of conferences that have been taking place around the country. And I think he has also come in and fit very well in the position that is actually acting, that of being the SG, in the sense that he appears to be very close to the different branches and regions and is able to provide leadership where it is required. And of course, when it comes to his ambitions of being the deputy president, I think he's actually moving in very smoothly, and he appears to be gaining a lot of confidence and trust from the ordinary members of the ANC. All we need to do now is for him to have the good numbers from provinces so that he can emerge as the deputy president. Anything is possible, provided there is sufficient support from those that must elect at the conference.
Livando, thank you very much for your time this evening. Appreciate your insight and your analysis here on The Full View.